Hi everyone, welcome to this Monday Oracle reading for this week, November 24th till next week, November 30th. So this week, I'm gonna do a reading with the, Dark Shadow Oracle by my friend Angel Ray. And it's gonna be the last reading for this week, because next week we're gonna start the month of December. So, as always, I'm gonna pick up a card for love, money, work, and health. Are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, for love, we have determination, loss. I'm gonna put the card here. Sorry for the glare. Okay, so this week maybe there's a feeling of loss, like maybe you lost someone, or maybe your love relationship has ended. But don't worry, because maybe it's not all gone, and there might be a chance. Sorry for the glare. Okay, there might be a chance if you have faith and determination to get the relationship back. Now, of course, if it was a relationship in which you were happy, then go for it. If not, don't see this as a loss, but as a gain. Because if it was a toxic relationship, then maybe you're not saying it right now, but it can be the best thing that happened to you, because it will give the chance to meet a new person, a new partner, and this time it can be good for you. Your relationship will be happier, and everything will be better for you and for them. So, yeah, do what's best for you, and also for the other person, your partner, because it might be them who weren't ready for you or happy. So put yourself in their shoes and see that, as I was saying, it might be best for both of you. Okay, so for money, okay, we have lessons, battles. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so for this one, this week, you might learn a lesson. Can be a good one or a bad one, depending on your situation. Now, for example, if you're spending or overspending money, well, maybe you might get to a point where you're getting in debt, your credit cards are full, things like that. So it might be hard, but it will force you to make some choices. Not always happy, but still, if it's really hard, well, I'm sorry to say, but the harder it is, the better lesson it will be. It might help you to be more humble, maybe to help understand other people that are going through this every day or for years and years and years. So maybe you will tell yourself that, okay, now there's other people living like that every day, so I should be grateful for having a home, electricity, food, and everything like that, because maybe it's just for a month or two it might happen. And it can also teach you to make a budget. Not easy, not fun, but very important if you don't want to stay in that situation too long and get back on your feet. Now, also, if you're in a good situation financially, maybe it might open your eyes to other people that are not. So if you can, of course, maybe give some money to a food banks, a shelter, or any organization that matters to you. And that can help some people that are in hardship, knowing how it is stressful and hard financially these times, mostly since the holiday season is coming, so it's going to be harder. Remember that not everyone can have money to put food on their table, so maybe just help a family member, for example, is having some issues, buy them some food for the holiday, invite them to your home, or just even also give sometimes in food banks or something like that. That's going to be very good for you and also for the other person that you're helping. But as always, do it with a kind heart. No judgment, nothing like that, okay? Because maybe it can be someone that was living the situation for a long time, or might be someone that was working just like you and that lost their job. So no judgment. Try to bring them some warmth and some love in their day. Okay, so for the work, we have strength and burdens. Now, maybe your work situation or at your job, it's not what you really want. Maybe it's not the best time for you to be there, but that's okay. Try to go dig deep down inside of you and find the strength to carry on. Yes, it might not be easy, but if you have a family or just some bills, a home, and everything like that, you need some money to pay for that. So do what you have for now, but remember that maybe not this week, but when the time comes, you might find another job, you might get a raise or anything like that. That's going to help you. So be patient and do the best you can with what you have, okay? And something better is going to come your way. Okay, and lastly, for health, okay, we have 2 cards. I'm gonna just pick them, okay, because I lost them. Okay, so we have, okay, first we have opportunities and security. Okay, I'm gonna read them together. but you can read them by themselves. So we have gentleness and compassion. Okay, so I'm gonna put one here and the other one right here. Okay, so for me, it tells me that there might be some new opportunities that's coming your way in your health situation. Now, can be a new treatment, can be the healing of a sickness, anything like that might come your way. Now, be gentle with yourself also, because you might tend to be hard on yourself. Or maybe, for example, you need help, but you don't want to ask for it for many reasons. So now it's not the time to let your pride get in the way. If you need the help, whatever it is, just ask. No worries. If someone says no, for example, then there might be someone else that will be glad to help you. Now, can be just asking help for doing your chores, or doing some groceries, or going to a doctor appointment, or just someone to be there to talk to. Also, if it's not for you and your health, might be a family member, a friend that's going through something, then again, same thing. Be gentle with them and try to have some compassion, because they might going through hell, and some people will be, as I was saying, shy, or let the pride get in their way and won't ask. So if you know that the person's not gonna ask, maybe just gently go and ask them if they need help with something, like I was saying, with groceries, chores, anything like that. Or now with the holidays again, maybe they need help to prepare meal, or maybe this year they can't have people home, so maybe you can offer them to host the party. Small things like that can help. Or maybe take care of the kids, or again, just listening and be there for them. It can be that as simple as that, but for them it might make a big, and I would say a huge difference. Now, you can also ask for professional help. So depending on the situation, don't hesitate. Don't feel guilty or that you are burdened to someone, because it can happen to any of us. And tell yourself that, mostly if it's a friend, that if you were in their situation, maybe you would need help too. So be there for them, and they might be there for you too. But really be sure to take some time there. So this was this week a Monday Oracle reading. I wish you all a wonderful day and a happy new week. See you next week, or I should say see you next month. Bye-bye.